The ideas that provoked this book are actually conservative ideas in some important respect. During the early 2000s, we learned about a set of documents that were written in the Justice Department of the Reagan administration. These documents were called the Constitution in 2000, and they set forth a set of principles that would guide both judicial nominations and constitutional litigation in the executive branch of the Republican administration of the late 1980s, in the hopes that law across a variety of areas that conservatives disapproved of might be moved to change in the name of what they called an original understanding. So the Constitution in 2000 project sought change of law governing issues of equal protection and race, privacy, reproductive rights, and contraception and abortion, issues of prayer, issues of executive power, issues of federalism, and issues of faith. And over time, the appointments and the litigation of the Republican Party, in fact, helped move law in these various areas so that it more closely conformed with the vision that moved conservatives to vote for Republican administrations in the late and the closing decades of the 20th century. When we learned about this Constitution in 2000 project, it was a provocation, a call to arms. It showed us that people had confidence to make demands for change, and the sort of confidence and the efficacy to move law in directions that conform to a conservative vision of the good society, but perhaps not one shared by all Americans. And learning of this, we began to speculate what the Constitution in 2020 itself might come to be understood to mean. And that set of questions over time led to a conference which occurred at Yale Law School in 2005, and ultimately to the essays that have been combined into the book that we've recently published, Constitution in 2020, which Jack Balkin and I have edited, which combines 27 essays into a blueprint of constitutional law across a range of substantive areas that might differ from the way in which we presently understand it, or federal courts now understand it and interpret it. And this set of essays helps illuminate the Constitution in 2020 concept as both a notion of clear vision and of change that can be accomplished both through adjudication, through appointments, and also in our legislative and popular branches of government.